Okay, I think we're good. We can hope. We should be good, guys. Oh my gosh. We can hope, we can hope. We shall see, we shall see. Sorry about this all. Been having a lot of technical difficulties this morning, which of course is how it generally goes. But yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, you know? Just really wanna stream for you guys. I don't know how healthy the stream will be today, though. I don't know if it's gonna crash on me soon or what. For some reason, it's not saving my YouTube data, and that's what I believe is the problem. So this might just be a big fail. I don't know. I hope not. If not, I'll just stick with making videos, and maybe I won't be able to live stream, which would suck. But I don't know. Of course, I'll obviously make videos, but I want to, live stream here and there as well, kind of mix it up and get to hang out with you guys for a while, but I don't know. May not be my fate if I can't fix it. I believe this is my 10th run as well, so I think we'll go to Winter Grasp after this one. I would also consider doing the Vashir farm, but I believe that price isn't really good on my realm at the moment. Oh shit, let me use Hearthstone. Alright, let's see here. Under all that, alright, we have a good amount of stuff. I'm gonna skip that, we don't want to post that. Hopefully we're still doing good, oh wait, portal room, whoops. I zoned out. That's alright though. Yeah, I'm not used to playing hordes, so I'm kind of like, oh wait, yeah, I gotta go back this way or whatever. I am an alliance main for many, many years. Still getting accustomed to the whole horde side. Alright. Gonna do some Serenite and Titanium ore farming now, guys. If you're popping in, guys, let me know what's up. How you guys doing this morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you're at. Hope everyone's doing well. We've had quite a few hiccups this morning with the live stream, crashing numerous times, trying to figure it out and everything. So hopefully it's good now. Hopefully it's good. It's been a little annoying to say the least, but that's all right. You know, it is what it is. All right, let's do that and. I'm gonna turn on Farm Hood, which is one of my favorite add-ons. I hate this, how it like phases in and out. It's very, very weird, I don't know. Alright, tracking herbs as well. Just because some of these herbs are a pretty good price on my realm, so why not, you know? Especially when we're in a gold challenge, you know, as much gold as possible coming in would be good. So I do have a video up about this farm itself. If you don't know the video or anything like that, it is the Wintergrasp dual gathering farm. I posted about a few weeks ago. Oops, my bad. It was all tabbed. Yeah, doing good, doing good. I'll have until about 11ish a.m., so another like hour 20 minutes or so to stream. I wanted to start around 8:30, had some technical difficulties, but I believe we are past them, so that's promising. Oh, the cobalt deposit's up here. Alright. So I like to hug this corner because, as we can see, there's a cobalt deposit that spawns here, so I just like to grab it real quick and then pop back up. Come and fly away with me. And then pop on back in. But yeah, the bars on my realm are pretty solid, so let's see, we have the about 20 gold per that, but then the bars are almost like 50 gold. It's awesome, man. So, yeah. But yeah, just doing a morning chill stream. Nothing too fancy. Working on the million gold challenge. Is anyone here going to be playing Wrath Classic? I played a lot with Classic Vanilla when it came out. That was the main game I was playing for a while. And then TBC came out. I didn't really like TBC very much, just because I'm casual gold farming. I don't really do like raids and stuff like that. But I was doing some dungeons. It was fun. I didn't find it as fun. I'm kind of thinking I might look into doing the. Damn it. Might do the. Oh my god. Why am I stuck in this? Hold on, sorry guys. I might do the Wrath Classic, like fresh. I think that would honestly be a lot of fun. I don't know, I always liked doing fresh fresh farms, or fresh like leveling in Classic. I really enjoyed it, so I don't know, we'll see. What's up, Jay Allard? How you doing, man? This challenge, I recently made a video about it a few days ago. Basically, this druid you see here is dual gathering. I am on a brand new realm, a high population. I'm on Moonguard on NA realms, and essentially I have to go from 0 to 1,000,000 gold by only selling materials. Because in my gold capped story videos, materials was the main way I did it, and so I just wanted to show you guys that I'm doing it with only farming a few hours a day. And I'll have episode 2 coming out on Thursday where I do a mailbox clean out, and it's looking very good so far. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, 0 gold to 1,000,000 gold, doing farms that I have made videos about, and basically, you know, proving that my videos work, essentially. Because I know, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but I know there are YouTubers that talk about gold farms that they don't really do themselves or things like that. And I just want to be one of those real kind of YouTubers that actually, you know, practices what they preach, essentially. This is one of my favorite gold farms. We did some volatile air farming. Now we are doing some Serenite and Titanium. Scarlet Ruby's nice too. I didn't publicly like say it was in a certain time frame, but I mean my goal was kind of before like Dragonflight, which I don't know if we know when it comes out. I personally don't know when it comes out. But I mean, yeah, I mean if getting to 1,000,000 gold is easier than I think, then I might, you know, bump it to like 5,000,000 or something. That's definitely something I haven't like ruled out for sure. But at the same time, I kind of figured, you know, working to 1,000,000 would probably, you know, take like 8 or 10 weeks or something like that, based on the 3 hours a day that I'm limiting myself farming. Shots fired. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, man. Believe me, I love all the wild gold farming YouTubers. I watch a lot of them, so definitely no shots fired. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like some YouTubers will upload videos of stuff that they never really farm. And then it's just like, well, why are you posting that if you don't really do it? Like, you know, I don't know. 6 months? Oh, damn. Alright, well. Yeah, I mean, we'll see the rate at which we do this. And, yeah, I'm totally open to going to like 5,000,000. But, I was mainly also just thinking that like by the time we make 1,000,000 gold, you guys will kind of see like reoccurring farms of like the main stuff that I'm doing. So I feel like, you know, by then it's just kind of repetitive, but I don't know. I'm definitely open to going to more than 1,000,000. But yeah, I do materials, I do transmog, I do pets and toys, I do crafted mounts, I do a lot of gold making ways. This is just one of many, essentially. But yeah, this is one of my favorite material farms overall. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I hear what you're saying, man. Um, just gotta get innovative, you know. Look for new farms, things like that. I guess. But no, man, it's all love with everybody. The weird stuff like OMG vendor recipe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't personally think those kind of videos are like amazing, amazing, but I don't know. I think granted it's one of my like first few videos, so I don't think a lot of people have seen it, but I made a video talking about the vendors in Netherstorm that sell like a handful of fell iron bolts and like adamantite frames and stuff like that that sell for like literally 1,000 gold each on some realms, but then they cost like 20 silver to buy, and I just park like a class trial character over there, and I just buy them and I just sell them, and I've made literally like hundreds of thousands of gold like doing that just over the months and months like, and they sell like literally every day. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Did I ever prospect titanium? No. I've never tried prospecting titanium. I personally just like, vendoring it or not. Oh my god, no, not vendoring it. No. Um, I definitely like just selling it, either smelting it as bars or just smelting it as is. Because generally that'll give more than the gems. Because I would assume you get the gems like the Scarlet Ruby, the Monarch Topaz, the blue gems like that. I don't think it would be worth it. But no, 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 not vendoring. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know though. Um, I haven't. It might be something to look into, honestly. Really not sure. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it might be worth it with like the price of those gems, but those gems might be slow selling. That's true, man. That's very true. Yeah. I mean, cause you know with the ore, or if you smelt it into bars, it's just gonna sell much faster than the gems. That's definitely true. But do you get powder from that? Yeah, of course, man. I haven't really prospected much in a long time. I know I know very little with prospecting. Jewel crafting is probably one of the professions I don't really use besides crafting like the panther mounts and stuff. But I do know one thing I recommend people doing if anyone is making the panther mounts or if they're ever like prospecting Pandaria ore. People make the mistake of prospecting ghost iron ore, which is generally much more expensive than kyperite, and you get the exact same like rates of gems and stuff like that, and kyperite is usually like dirt cheap. So if you're ever prospecting for Pandaria gems, always use kyperite, never use ghost iron ore. I mean, I could do a video about it or something. Prospecting titanium ore. That'd be interesting. What's the powder you get? Like a titanium powder or something like that? Is it used for very much? I don't personally know. I've never really looked into that. I mean, I assume there's some powder because I know with like prospecting like adamantite, you get like adamantite powder. So I assume there's some sort of like titanium powder or something like that. But no, I've never looked into it. That'd be interesting. I don't know. Titanium's usually expensive, so I just sell it as is, or I craft a Mechaneer's chopper or something. Obviously, you can't do that with this challenge, but yeah. Yeah, it would definitely probably be a money pit, but maybe it would make for a good video. Who knows? Cause I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't really care about gold. I'm not doing it to buy like a spectral tiger or something. Like I've made gold cap. I'm just chilling now. Oh, you get like patterns for like jewel crafting. Interesting. Can you sell the titanium powder, or is it kind of like a currency thing? I assume you could probably sell it, but if that's if that's its main use, then I don't know how good it is. It's 4 tokens for 1 recipe. Wow, that's a lot of powder. Dang. I can mess around with it. I can definitely look into it. You do it daily for 4 days. Dang. I can look into it off stream. If it's something interesting, I can make a video about it. No promises though. Wow, yeah, I've never even known about that. You can sell the powder. Yeah. Dang. Huh. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. I've never known about that. Have you done that before? I guess anyone that wants to like collect rare patterns, you know, because there's definitely people that want to do that. There's not at least 10 on one auction house. Yeah, I'm sure it's a very niche market. Um, but I don't know. I mean, maybe. There's definitely a bunch of people using like all the things to collect all the patterns and stuff. You don't think it's good nor interesting? Yeah, probably not. At the end of the day, probably not a good use of your titanium ore. Yeah, one of the main things I do with the stuff on this farm itself is I like to make the Mechaneer's chopper, which you get almost enough materials after 1 hour or so of doing it. So after about like an hour, you get just about all the materials you need, and then you just need like 12.5 thousand gold, like in vendor mats, and then you can make it. Yeah, that's very true, man. With the 927 auction house, it could change. It could change for sure. I'm very excited to see what it does to materials because I'm sure it will affect this challenge in some way. As this challenge is only materials and any raw gold I get. So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how that affects it, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. I've heard that 926 is going to be coming out recently, or pretty soon. Titanium vein, let's go. I love when you're just flying around and then you're like, oh, Serenite vein, alright, whatever. Boom, titanium vein. You're like, let's go. Did you ever mine those first 2 bosses in Old War? Yes, because I know you can get good engineering stuff. Yeah. My only engineering character is like a level 50 warrior. I don't really do like old dungeons and stuff because it's very slow. But yeah, I know you can get like a Titan steel bar. I think you have like a chance of one off of those first 2, and those are like a couple thousand gold or 1.5k or whatever. Do you like to farm a lot though? Tried for like 3 to 4 weeks. Oh man. Oh man, that sucks. No, I know you can get some good engineering materials with that. Nothing crazy. I'm pretty sure you have a chance at Titan steel bar. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Titanium vein, let's go. Looking for the vendor mats personally. Oh, you do crafting? Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, Monarch Topaz. Damn, they're pretty solid. I thought they were like 50 gold or so. What are your favorite professions to craft with, Jay Allard? Do you do like Shadowlands crafting mostly, or old school crafting? The main crafting I do is the well, I do some alchemy old school, and then I do a lot of various blacksmithing and leatherworking crafting for transmog, which makes me a lot of gold. I do that on my main realm, though. This is the challenge realm, so I only have this one character that is just dual gathering and making 1,000,000 gold with materials. Oh yeah, I mean 500 gold to 1,000 gold's not bad if you're doing the Ulduar anyways. Like if you're trying for like the Memoron's head mount or something like that, you know, it's not bad to bring your engineer there. If you're gonna do the dungeon anyways, or the raid anyways. Well, let me text him back. 1 second, guys. Let me send a quick text. How's everyone doing though? Let me know in the chat, guys. How's it going? Alright, sorry guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying for sure. Oh, you do Shadowlands crafting, but now since it's kind of dying. Yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah, the thing with farm and transmog these days is just like anyone that's wanting to get into gold making just instantly goes to transmog because it's so easy. It's brainless. You just run dungeons and sell everything. So I mean, you know, expect a lot of competition. There's definitely more people farming it than more people buying it, but if you have enough of it, you can definitely make good money with it, for sure, for sure. Oh, solely for the boss mining? Okay, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you then for leaving afterwards. What's your favorite profession to use? Is it the jewel crafting like you were saying earlier, or was that just for the powder? Yeah, farming transmog is. Oh yeah, crafted, man. Crafted is great, especially if you have a bunch of rare patterns. Because I have almost every blacksmithing pattern, and I have probably like 70% of all leatherworking patterns on one character, and so I just a lot of the more rare items. Granted, I don't have every item crafted because the crafting cost of everything would be like millions of gold, and I just don't think it's worth it. But it's awesome when you're like posting the only item on the auction house because no one else has it, and then getting sales of that because it's just like you have like a monopoly of it. It's great, man. You can't be asked to run around Scarlet Monastery. Dude, I feel you, man. I feel you. Jewel crafting? Yeah, man. Nice. Yeah, my brother actually does some jewel crafting, like some Shadowlands jewel crafting, making like rings and necks and stuff, but I don't pay attention to that. I personally don't really do any crafting in Shadowlands stuff. All the prices are just terrible. Can't be asked, man. Can't be asked. But yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are working on the 0 to a million gold challenge on our new realm. I have an episode 1 out not too long ago, so make sure to check that out. It describes the rules of this challenge and everything like that. Also, if you have any goal making questions or questions about anything from my videos or anything like that, be sure to let me know, guys. How's it going? And hopefully I can answer questions and just hang out with y'all. Oh, you're on full pop too, man? Yeah, I know the struggle, man. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I know certain realms like Argent Dawn, EU, and stuff like that, where like students on. I know there's just so many people on those realms, man. Um, I'm NA, which you can probably tell by my accent, but yeah, I'm on a very I do crafting on a very full pop server, but there are still a few items that like are never on the auction house, so those are items I try and always have up, because I can set the price to whatever I want. I hate this red arrow, man. I hate it. I wish it would go away, man. Ugh. I don't know which add-on it is. I don't think it's this Farm Hut add-on, though. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Dang, everything just loaded in all at once. Yes, I do every expansion. My philosophy with crafted transmog is just to have literally as much on the auction house as possible. Everything that will make me profit, you know, more than like 10 gold or whatever, like I throw it on the auction house. And I try and always recraft whenever I sell stuff. But I don't cancel scan or anything though, just because of the cancel. Well, I mean I cancel scan like materials, but I don't cancel scan transmog because it just takes so long, and the rates of selling it are so low anyway. So I post for 12 hours and then I just relist. That's pretty much all I do, and I get daily sales. Some people do like transmog for like 48 hours, but at least on my realm, you know, you post transmog and then like 4 hours later, well over half of it is undercut. So if I did 48 hours, I would never get sales. Almost never. Like, it would be awful. How often does Uncanny Gear sell? Made a sub, but I'm worried about reposting fees. That's BFA, right? Or am I stupid? If why am I blanking? Uncanny Gear I sell very occasionally. I don't sell a lot of it. I actually sold a. I wish I had a screenshot of it or something, but on my realm I sold a. I believe it was Uncanny. It was a BFA crafted. No, I don't think that is. I sold a BFA crafted like shield that cost me like 600 gold to craft. I sold it for like 25k this morning. I was like, what the? But that's just the nature of crafted transmog. It's awesome, man. You can wake up to yeah, the BFA stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. It doesn't sell often. I focus mainly on the weapons, like the sword, polearm, axe, all that stuff. And then you have like I don't know what professions you personally use. I use blacksmithing and leatherworking, so I always have the bows crafted and like the fist weapons and stuff like that. They sell pretty much like once a week, I'd say, like one of those items per week. But the margins aren't like crazy on my realm. I probably like double my money with each item. It's not crazy, but then again, you have, like I said, certain items like the shield that'll just sell for like 25k, and you're just like, what the heck? Like, it's crazy, man. But yeah, I would say the only expansion I don't really do crafted stuff with is Legion, and reasoning is I'm not really sure. I just never got into the whole Legion crafting. I know you have to do some long like quest chain, and I know it's probably well worth my time, but I don't do it. Oh, you do all professions. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I would make everything as long as like your crafting profit is like decent enough, because that's just how I see crafted transmog. Is like the more you have on the auction house, the better your sales chance will be. But especially like focusing on like weapons and stuff, I think is a home run, honestly. And since that's, old content, no one's really thinking about recrafting those items, or not many. So I feel like, you wouldn't have too much competition. Because whenever I'm reposting my crafted transmog, I see like the same few names whenever I'm like undercutting so and so. Like I always see like the same 4 or 5 people. But other than that, no one's really crafting them or posting them. So you just gotta be the undercutted. I can't speak. The lowest price whenever that right customer comes on it. Looking for that item or whatever. Oh, come on. Oh, not Boomkin spec. 1,000 items for legacy stuff. That's solid, man. Um, are you waking up to daily sales? 'Cause I feel like you definitely should be with 1,000 crafted items. I would feel like even without undercutting. Yeah, I'm seeing daily sales. Nice. Just wish there was some more. Yeah, I feel you, man. Um, I would go through what patterns you have learned. Kind of look for some items that have, maybe a better sale rate. Kind of focus on those more than like maybe the .01s, but yeah, I mean that's just how it is. I can go like a week with getting like a couple thousand in sales per day or something, and then one day randomly I'll wake up and I'll have like 50,000 in sales. Like it's just it's very hit or miss with transmog in general, and especially with crafted transmog. It's just like you can sell one item for 100 gold, or you can sell one item that's like 100,000 gold. Like it's just crazy. Yeah, and I mean you have to kind of realize that like we're at the end of Shadowlands expansion, so a lot of people are just looking for extra ways to make gold, and people are just gonna learn about crafted transmog, and they're just gonna you know anything they can post on the auction house. So I feel like lately there's more competition, but don't get discouraged. Just keep going with it. Um, and then kind of supplement that with other ways of making gold as well, because you don't want that to be like your only way of making gold. Otherwise, it's not might be not great. That's why I like to have a variety of stuff, always on my auction house. You still miss a lot of patterns. Yeah, yeah. That's I totally hear you, man. And a lot of the expensive crafted items I don't even do myself. Like I have 10 million gold plus in liquid, but I am not going to invest a couple million to craft all these items. I would stick with more common items. Don't overlook like Shadowlands greens as well, like the um, oh, I forget the name, but like the ceremonious gear, like stuff like that makes me thousands of gold a week. Like just selling random green gear that I don't know why it sells, but I guess people leveling. Um, but yeah, definitely try and supplement it with other ways of income. Um, I personally wouldn't sink the money into like crafting the most expensive items like the reborn weapons and Pandora and stuff like that. Like I would not mess with. What would you say is like your main profession that gives income? Can you pinpoint it like to one, like main one? Because I would kind of try and narrow it down maybe a little bit. You might be, spreading yourself too thin. Plus, it's just how the markets are. I mean, I have days where I literally sell nothing, even if I'm undercutting, and it's just very disheartening, but then I'll wake up to great days. So, you might just be in a little bit of a dry spell. You might have some more competition on your realms, stuff like that. There's not a lot. Oh. Hmm. I mean, do you like not to like say that you have to switch up what you're doing, but like, do you like farming at all? Like, are you opposed to like farming? Because I know um, sometimes you can save a lot of gold just by farming up a material that you need, to craft with and stuff like that. Because people overspend on materials all the time, and that's where farmers like myself love it. 25% crafted gear. Assuming crafted will be dead. Damn, yeah. Let me think. Um, I'm not big in the Shadowlands market right now. I never really was. I was never a market I really enjoyed. Um, do some farming, but it's not something I do weekly. Oh, okay. Um, honestly, I don't do it myself, but I know that Legion glyphs sell like hotcakes. I don't know if you do those. Phone most of your mats for Xmod. Yeah, that's what I would recommend doing, man. Um, if you don't like farming, that's really like my specialty. So I'm trying to think outside of the box. I've never been much of a crafter, other than like crafted transmog and stuff like that. Um, just trying to min max. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I get you, man. Of course. I would say another thing you could do is like maybe like flipping like BOEs and stuff. I know that's still a hot market. I don't really do flipping myself because that's like a very min-max kind of thing. But if you've never thought of that, maybe you could do that. I know it can be lucrative on some realms, and some realms maybe not so much. 300 gold profit. Oh, okay. Man, you might just be on one of those realms that's like everything's just dead low prices. Man. Like flipping? Ah, man. Yeah, I don't really either. I know some people love it. I don't really. Too much risk, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's a high risk, high reward market for sure with flipping. I know people that invest like millions of gold and then they like slowly sell it all and make a lot more gold. But that's just not how I enjoy making gold. That's just not my way of doing it, honestly. You could also look into like crafted mounts. Do you have like vials? A lot of the engineering mounts. Do you have the panthers that you're making? I know those can be crazy as well. On one of the highest pop realms. Oof. That's rough. Damn. Trying to think of like my favorite ways of making gold. Granted, I know like nothing about Shadowlands crafting, which I feel like is probably a good way of making money right now. Panthers I don't make, no profit. You dropped the vial recipes? What? That's the end of the expansion. Some things are a bit weird, slower. Yeah, I know, man. Sky golems are so sad. They're like 30,000 right now, and like the living steel alone is like the cost of that, and I'm just like, what? Man. I mean, as long as you're making money for like your WoW token every month, I think it might be a good idea for you to like sit on some stuff. Because I think with Dragonflight, sales will be crazy once Dragonflight comes out. Some things I would recommend, like mounts, specifically like Sky Golems. I love sitting on like 10 or 20 Sky Golems at the beginning of each expansion because people see how high the market prices are of the gathering stuff, and they'll go buy a Sky Golem because it helps with like herbalism while mounted, stuff like that. Um, Same with Chopper. No, I hear you, man. I hear you for sure. Um, yeah, I know. I definitely want to put a good chunk of my gold. Not a good chunk of my gold, but maybe like 10% or so into like stocking up on stuff for Shadowlands because I think that'll be a great market. Really, man, your realm's just fucked, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Sky Golems were right around like 40,000 at the beginning of. I don't remember Shadowlands, but I remember at least with like BFA, I had like 10 Sky Golems, which I probably should have had more. And they were right around like 40,000, and then week one they went to 150,000 each, and I offloaded like all of them in like a few days, and it was amazing, dude. 1 month before Shadowlands, then after. Wow, yeah. That was probably just too many people wanting to stock up on them, thinking the prices will surge, and then they just fell flat. Wow. I'm shocked that your realm's like that, man. Wow. Yeah, I would just say don't get discouraged, man. It's just the general um, way that it goes towards the end of an expansion. It's generally much harder to make gold than during the peaks of the expansion, obviously. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100 plus. Oh my god, man. Yeah, that's a bit much. For sure. Jeez. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'll probably stock up on Sky Golems, Goblin Rocket Gliders, whatever they're called. Um, I'm definitely going to be stocking up on Darkmoon Firewaters because those sell like hotcakes at the beginning of expansions as well, just because of the gathering speed increase. And then I'll also just be stocking up on a bunch of materials like volatiles and primals and stuff like that because those always sell well at the beginning of expansions because no one wants to farm those. They always want to farm the main materials and stuff. Yeah, man. I mean, it's hard to tell you what works on your realm. I don't play on your realm, but yeah, man. I mean, just you know, I mean, you may not even have to change anything. if you're making good money, you know, you might just want to try and supplement the ways that you're currently making, like reinvesting your gold more and stuff like that, and trying to make like more of those items each day. Um, you know, that might be all you need. Generally, because the gloves that you enchant them on only gives it for mining or herbalism or skinning, one of the three. But with Darkmoon Firewater, they give it to every single one, gathering in general. So skinning, mining, and herbalism. Um, and just with my experience, they go way up in value every expansion because people know that, and there's a lot of people that the expansion drops and they literally gather and level all the way to max level just by gathering. And so if they're doing that, they're going to need a lot of Darkmoon Firewater. So I stock up on like a few thousand every expansion, as well as have some on my own to use. Yeah. I know it's a small market. It's probably not a, you know, it's not going to make you millions, but yeah, it'll make a lot. It'll make a lot. It always makes a lot for me. Yeah, especially during like Darkmoon Fair weeks, I always try and buy out the Darkmoon Firewater. Because it'll be like 60 gold each or something like that, and I'll just buy out like thousands of it, put it in a guild bank, and just wait. Usually goes to like 3 to 500 gold each at the beginning of expansions, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have thousands, then it definitely adds up. Yeah, yeah. Just trying to think of like anything that you could stock up on. Which I can make a video on pretty soon. Once we get closer to Dragonflight, I'll probably make a video about stocking up for Dragonflight. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite ways. Also, guys, in like 5-ish minutes, I'm gonna have to call my school for like 10-15 minutes. So I'll just mute my mic, but I'll be here. I'm not gonna stop the stream. I'll probably stream till like 11:30 or so, so like about another hour. Um, but yeah, I'll mute for like 10-15 minutes at like 10:30, but you know, then we'll be good to go again. Shit, what the hell? All right, we're good. Yeah, man. I don't know if anyone was here earlier, but I meant to start the stream at 8:30 a.m., so like 2 hours ago. But bro, we had so many technical difficulties. It was so frustrating. We're finally good, man. But yeah, I kind of want to do these live streams like once a week or so, something like that, just to um, you know, have some extra content on the channel along with my gold making videos. Just to hang out with you guys, talk with y'all, see what's up, all that stuff. Think it'll be fun. Damn, I'm starving. I don't really have any food. Probably just eat after stream. Yeah, I'll be good. How are you guys doing this morning? Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, everybody. I really appreciate it. Just want to send a quick reminder. This Thursday we'll be having episode 2 coming out of this 0 to million gold challenge. So look forward to Thursday morning's video. We'll be doing mailbox clean out and talking about some of my favorite farms that we've done this week. Yo, what's up, Edward? How you doing, man? Glad you're doing good. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I don't have a ton of time later today. Gotta run some errands and stuff like that. Gotta work later, so yeah, appreciate all you guys hanging out. It's really nice of you guys. Got any questions about any gold making or anything? Make sure to ask them in the comments, guys. In the chat. Sorry, I'm used to making my videos. I think after this Darkmoon Firewater, we might do a different farm for a little bit. But yeah, I've got a video coming out tomorrow about another gold farm that I'm excited about. I try and post like 3 to 4 times a week. I can't post every day, but I try and post on like as normal of a schedule as possible. I try and post like Tuesday, Thursdays, and then maybe like a couple days over the weekend. Something like that to be somewhat in a schedule pattern, you know. This obviously isn't my full-time job, but I want to put as much effort into this as possible. I really like this channel and just all you guys hanging out. I really appreciate everybody. Alright, so my school should be calling any minute now. When it is, I'll just mute mic and I'll have to mute for like 10-15 minutes. But then I will be back. I'll still be playing, but I'll just be muted. So I'll let you guys know whenever they call, and I'll let you know. Oh damn. Yeah, I wish this character was 60, man. I want to do some Shadowlands farming as well. I've been slowly leveling this character. At the beginning of the challenge, this character was level 41, I believe. So I'm slowly leveling this character. I've been doing like a dungeon or two each day just to kind of speed it up a little bit. Oops. Hope you guys are all doing well. Got anything planned today, guys? Anything fun? Leveling just with crafting? I assume you mean gathering. I'm doing that as well as I'm kind of supplementing it with doing like a dungeon or so a day. So like I'll just, queue up for whatever. Because dungeons give solid XP. They give like almost a level per dungeon. So sometimes I do that. Do like 1 or 2 a day. I get bored of those pretty easily, but I'm trying to grind it out. Hopefully the music's a good level, guys. Not too loud. I think it's pretty good. I assume it's pretty good, but just let me know, guys, of course. Waited. How much titanium? Oh my god, we're at 71, bro? Usually average like 50 to 55 titanium ore, dang. Alright, so we should be around like 25k in value by the end of this, which is pretty good for a high pop realm. A little surprising. We'll take it, we'll take it. And the herbs are a good supplement. Yo, what's up, Boofy? How you doing, man? Hey, thank you very much, bro. I really appreciate that. I love your videos too, man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the kind words, Boofy. Thank you, man. Oh my god, my mouse is glitching out, dude. Thank you, Boofy. I appreciate it. Man, that's awesome to hear from you. Love your videos, bro. Yeah, man, I'm so excited for Thursday's mailbox clean out, man. We're gonna be rich, bro. Heart, man. Likewise, likewise. But yeah, man, good things coming from this first week of this challenge. Good things coming. Man, I hate the battle for Wintergrass, but no one ever does. But it makes you dismount all the time. Alright, I don't know if my school's calling or not, so maybe I won't have to go mute. Yeah, my school was supposed to call me like 6 minutes ago. What farm do I want to do after this? I don't know. Probably Vashtir? But I don't know if the prices are good or not on my realm, honestly. But I'll double check, I'll double check. I'm pretty sure Shard's Veil are like 15 gold or less, so it's kinda crap. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. I hope not. I hope it's not that low. What else could I do? Sold some Elementium ore. Cool, cool. It's the first sale of the day, I think. One sec, guys. See you around, man. Yeah, see you, Boofy. Have a good day, man. Take care, man. Take care. Take care. Thanks for popping in, bro. I appreciate it. And I'll have to buy another Darkmoon Firewater at the crazy prices that it's at. All right, let's just end the gathering here. 31,000, really? Wow, what the heck? Why is my looted item value so high? Is there a plant that's like worth a lot or something? I know that these dark jades are solid. Yeah, 467 Serenite, 73 Titanium. It's a pretty solid hour, honestly, man. Alright, is this gonna smelt? Is this smelting gonna take a while? Okay, yeah, I'll do it another time. I'm not gonna bore you guys with smelting on stream. I'll do my my posting and stuff another time, but let's see. I'll give you guys a sneak peek with the sales we've gotten so far this week. Darkmoon Firewater. Alright, so we'll buy one more. We'll bite the bullet. So we have 227 sales. We're at 30,500 with just this amount. But yeah, guys, it's quite a bit more on the other page. I know that much. It's pretty solid so far. So I think for now, let's double check. What do we want to do? Let me check a few prices. We got that. It's like 20. Lotus, maybe. Purple Lotus is up there. Okay. Charizveil's 14. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do Vashtir. Let's see. Cinderbloom. 12. Okay. Let's do some Fellwood farming. We're gonna do some Fellwood farming. So, I don't think Fellwood's one of my favorite farms to do. I recently discovered it a few weeks back. Can make a lot of gold with it. A lot of gold. So quicker to go to Moonglade? Probably. Alright, I think we're just gonna teleport to Moonglade. But yeah, Fellwood, you have a chance at Purple Lotus. You have a chance at Wildvine, which is like 1,000 gold per. You have a chance at Grom's Blood, Golden Sandsum, and then you have the mining as well. It's pretty solid overall. Yeah, I think my school's gonna call around lunchtime, so that'll be off stream, so thankfully I don't have to mute my mic or anything, so that's good. Fellwood, yeah. Fellwood is pretty good. It's one of my newly discovered farms. I actually saw a different YouTuber farming Fellwood, so it's not like my idea. It's not my discovery. But he's proved that it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid, man. It was Iceberg Gaming. He's another one of my favorite gold farmers to watch. He has a lot of good ideas and a lot of good content.